Hello. Guess we should go outside for a little bit, huh? It's still light out. Oh. Kind of cloudy and dark out already. Wow. Let's see. Hey, Little Spots, hello. Yeah, happy Saturday. Catterday. Happy Catterday. Good to see you. Fantastic. Good to see you. I think we might go outside for just a little bit, but I want to put their harnesses on, especially Asher, because he is... It's just, yeah. Tina, hey Tina, and Archangel, hello. Kitty World, yeah, we'll spend an hour in Kitty World. Okay, you're gonna wear a harness. You're wearing a harness. Hey, Bloody. Yep, you gotta wear this. Get back here, Ash. Willow, get off of me. Come on now. Yeah, it's cold out. Brr. Doesn't quite close. I think it might expand a little bit when it gets cold out, or shrink, I don't know. Brr, it's so cold out. I had today off. It was so nice having today off. So nice having today off. Man, it's cold. All right. How about we come inside? Yeah. Come on, you. In. Come on, Bean. It's too cold out. I'm sorry, but we just can't do it. Can't keep the door open. I know. I know. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Willow's trying to jump in that box. Here, what's this? There. See? Okay, let's try to figure out what. Gotta decide. Hey, Raymond and Bella. Yeah, good to see you. Kinda have to decide what doing for dinner tonight. Pizza would be really easy and straightforward. I also have some french fries and chicken nuggets. So that's an option. But yeah, I stayed home. I made a history video. For my history channel. I'm not very good at reading. I'm not very good at reading, so I think one of the biggest challenges for me with this new history, the kind of like the history channel that I'm making is there's a couple challenges with it. Picking a topic for the video is kind of a challenge, but that's also kind of fun. So picking a topic is fun. I'm using Google to find information. Please do not destroy your brother's harness. You're gonna wreck your teeth. Can you stop, please? Buddy, stop chewing on that harness. I'm gonna tickle your little belly. Coochie coochie coo. Coochie coochie coo. Stop. Please stop. Noah has been very spoiled all his life. He gets whatever he wants. And he doesn't understand the word no. There. Hey. Thank you. He's gotten pretty much everything he's ever wanted. He doesn't understand the word no. Because he gets everything he wants, of course. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. I was talking about the history channel that I have. So yeah, it's cold out, definitely. Just making sure that's charging. Yep, okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna turn on the oven and toss in this pizza. Probably won't eat all of it, but I think maybe I'll have maybe some soup. Got a couple of dishes on the stove. How was everyone's day? I had a very good day. Let's see. 4:25. I had a pretty good day. I had my bathroom sink was kind of clogged, so I had some, like, I think it was a Liquid Plumber or Drano. Hey, Regiv. Hey, good to see you. So I dumped some Liquid Plumber, Drano, whatever it's called, whatever brand. Dumped that down my bathroom drain and let it sit for like 20 minutes, and then I warmed up some water and then flushed out the pipe, the bathroom pipe, so it's working a little bit better. Usually it gets clogged with, like soap scum and, when you shave, soap scum and stuff. So clean that pipe out and it's working better now. And a lot of today was actually, I was setting up some new equipment. I got some new equipment for making videos for my history channel for reading. I think that one of the biggest challenges for the history channel that I have is finding topics to talk about is kind of a challenge, and making a script. And I would say the biggest challenge of this new history channel that I have is reading, like reading out loud. Hey, music and films. So reading out loud, reading a script is a huge challenge for me. It's a incredible challenge. That's probably the biggest challenge, is reading out loud and reading from a script that I have to kind of put together. I use Google to find the information, and then I kind of put it together in like a script. And then I have to read it out loud in front of a camera. So that's a huge challenge. That is by far the biggest challenge, is reading a script that I put together in front of a camera. It's a huge challenge to me. So, and it's a little nerve-wracking in some ways. This is a lot easier because I'm just kind of rambling. It's a lot easier to kind of ramble about stuff. Images or something on screen when speaking. Yeah. I've done that. Yeah. So I write a script as I'm reading, and so it's a challenge. Definitely, it's a huge challenge. It's kind of I even get a little bit nervous about it too, actually. So I'm reading off of a screen. Narrating without me on camera. Yeah, that's one way to do it, but I really like what I kind of noticed. I did a little bit of research about these history channels. It seems like almost all of these history channels, I think a lot of them are fake. Not to say that I mean, they're real YouTube channels, but I think a lot of them they use like AI narration, which is really easy to do nowadays. It's really easy to you can actually, there's different programs that you can use. I think because I looked into it. So I looked at, like, what do I do when I start a history channel? So one of the first things that popped up when I was doing research about kind of starting a history channel is there's a program called 11 Labs where you just like copy and paste your script into this online website, and then this online website just kind of generates audio for you, and you can like pick different voices. We're not going outside. I'm sorry. We went outside a couple times. He's upset with me. Ow, ow, ow. He's upset with me. So you can, for like a fee, you can like copy and paste your script into this website, and it automatically generates a voice for you. And I think there's a ton of history YouTube channels that do that. So they you can also like generate these completely AI generated images. So you can generate fake images, you can generate a script, AI, and put these videos together. And I kind of, so when I made my channel, YouTube was recommending these fake AI history channels to me. Like the information was real, but hey Jordan, hello. Hey Anna. So I'm kind of right now just kind of focusing a little bit on like World War II history right now. It's kind of an easy topic to kind of jump into. Oh my gosh, you too. Because I'm just starting out. Hey Anna, yeah, good to see you. Hey that girl. But yeah, I noticed that there's a ton of like these, they seem to be like these AI kind of generated fake YouTube channels. They're talking about real subjects and stuff, but you can kind of obviously tell that it's kind of like a fake computer generated voice. So, and it's actually kind of hard to find history channels that have a real person like behind a camera, like the kind of the way YouTube intended. Yeah, Anna, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. And I just kind of wanted it to be like me, the camera, me talking about something where people can see my face so people can kind of relate to. There's a ton of these channels where they don't show their faces. It's probably like AI generated voice, reading a script. There's a lot of fake cat channels, yeah. So it's definitely I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone and talking into a camera about. I'm not like a subject matter expert on any of this stuff, really. So I'm talking about things that interest me. I'm not an expert on it by any means, so it's kind of a challenge. Hey, Catitude, hello. Prefer no faces, yeah. I guess I'm not really sure how to do it, how I want to do it. I think it's kind of, there's most of the channels, people don't show their faces. They just kind of read out loud, which is okay. Voices, yeah. I guess as I go, I'm really not sure how I'm going to do it. Yeah, so the video that I made today and uploaded today is a combination of me talking into the camera with still images and some video, because I was actually able to find some video of this. So there's from World War II, or from the 1940s. So I kind of cobbled together like still images. It's a combination of still images, video from World War II, and me talking. So it's kind of a combination of everything and me talking. So hey Hillary, hello. An on-screen presence. Nick, you can do an introduction and conclusion with you on camera, but then use slideshow and use your voice as a voiceover. That's another option too. Start the introduction with me on camera and then kind of cycle through a bunch of images or maybe some video. There really isn't a lot of... One of the problems that I was kind of running into is that there's really not a ton of publicly available footage. So a lot of these channels that I've seen are using like still images, kind of like a Ken Burns style documentary where it's kind of like a slideshow of mostly still images, and there might be some video clips, but the cats of World War II, there might be. But like finding like publicly available footage on some of these topics is incredibly difficult and almost impossible, it seems like, because I don't really have an online database where I can pull footage from, so I kind of have to rely on what's publicly available. How animals were used during World War II, that's an option. There's probably some topics about that, yeah. I wouldn't be, there's probably some topics about that. So there are some history channels where it's just a guy. It's like some guy, I saw a really big history channel. It wasn't specifically history, but like a kind of a younger guy, like a guy younger than me, who was just talking on camera about a subject. Like he was talking, and he didn't have any images or any kind of video. He was just on camera talking about like a specific instance in history, and it seemed to be pretty popular. So I think there's a ton of variation in how these channels can do it. But it's a challenge, and I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. I'm trying to find, obviously I'm trying to find like real sources and stuff. So it's a challenge. But I did upload a new video today on, it was like a device used, the British like an experimental weapon that the British made that failed. So it was kind of an interesting video to make. It took a long time. It took a long time to kind of find the information, find some pictures, find the information, organize the information into like a script, and, find some video images, record a voiceover, record me doing it, and put it all together. And it was a lot of work, and talking in front of a camera like that was pretty difficult for me. Oh, you mod for him? Interesting. Hey, Alfredo. Hello. Yeah, good to see you. Weapons, mass military stuff, topical, social, political, interesting. Asher wants to play. So we'll spend some time with Ash. What's up, baby? Opening tinned beef and rationing. Oh, I saw that. I was doing, I did a video about sea rations, like the rations that were used in World War II. I did a video about that. And while I was doing a video about that, kind of researching the topic, there's a bunch of different YouTube channels that like do videos about like MREs, meals ready to eat, opening up these old meal kits from a long time ago and seeing if they're any good, and like cooking meals from the 1940s and such, and like what kind of meals people ate a long time ago, and opening up the meal kits and seeing if the meal kits were any good. And all of these kind of interesting little channels popped up about, like opening up like K rations or C rations, and just kind of really interesting. So as I'm doing this, I'm just kind of exploring different topics, and the whole point is to learn and to have fun, I think. And I'm learning a lot, for sure. I'm learning a lot. Learning a lot and having fun. Hey, Beverly, hello. So that was most of my day was making that video. Spent most of the day. I didn't work today. I'm trying to take some Saturdays off. I worked a lot of Saturdays last year, and I feel slightly burnt out of work. And not really physically burnt out, but just, just, it is I do have kind of a very physical job, but I think taking a little break, taking some weekends off and not working as many weekends this year might be one of my goals for this year, is just not working as many weekends. Oh, hey man, hello. Tasting History Channel. I think there were a couple of those Tasting History channels, where people were like eating those really old meal kits or MREs or those K rations. People were eating them, I think, or cooking with them. I probably won't do that. I'm not gonna mess with the food, the food aspect of it. I really don't want to do a cooking channel. That's really not on my to-do list. I might be able to, but I just don't really know if that's something I want to do as a cooking YouTube channel, at least maybe not right now. It seems like an incredible amount of work, and I already have this channel. It's like, how many YouTube channels do you want to have? And hey, great to see you, man. Is it cold out? Yeah, it is cold out. Yeah, I think we got like a couple inches of snow this week. We didn't really get a whole lot. History Cooking with Nick, yeah. Also, I saw a YouTube channel, kind of a younger guy. He's probably in his 20s. So it's a younger guy. So this is somewhere in America, I think. So some guy in his 20s, but he lives the life of I don't know, it was like early 1900s. So he has like clothing, I think he makes his own clothing, but like early 1900s clothing. He cooks food in the style of like 1900s food. For example, he used a wood burning stove from whenever wood burning stoves were used, probably 1900s, I'm guessing, or something like that. Have you tried old-fashioned food recipes? I haven't. No, I'm kind of sticking with kind of modern day recipes. I'm not really sure I want to get into like old style food. It's a very interesting topic that I didn't even really know existed. There's a ton of YouTube channels that focus on like old style food, like making like recipes from like the 1800s, like 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. There's YouTube channels where they kind of focus on making food from those really old recipes, and using like traditional cooking methods from the time period. And it's very fascinating. And I didn't even really know it existed. But yeah, he had like a wood burning stove where you had to like add wood to it and so on and so forth. Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. And I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even know these type of channels, YouTube channels, existed until I started doing this history channel. And once you log on to YouTube and you start like searching for things, YouTube just kind of recommends a bunch of different channels to you. And that's kind of what happened, where Like I was kind of researching different topics, and YouTube just kind of throws different channels at you and different videos at you, and it's that you didn't even really know existed. And that's also been really fascinating. The first fruitcake. Yeah, this guy made, what was it? He made an pineapple upside down cake in a wooden stove. Really interesting. Hey Nina, hey, great to see you. A pineapple upside down cake in a wood burning stove. Horror stories, Nick, and I narrate. I don't know. I don't think I want to do horror stories. No, I have enough channels. I have enough YouTube channels. It's not really windy here. It's pretty cold. It's cold out. It's actually, I think we're supposed to have a little bit warmer temperatures next week. I think it's going to be in the 30s next week, which is kind of unusual. Typically what happens immediately in January is the temperature drops a lot. And in January, we're probably in the teens and the 20s, single digit temperatures in January, but I guess we're going to have a little bit warmer temperatures in the 30s next week, which is kind of nice. Melt a little bit of the snow. But yeah, I kind of have enough on my plate. I have a cat channel. I have a history channel that I just started that's taking up a lot of my free time. And I have that Lego channel that I don't really do much with right now, but I have enough YouTube channels to focus on. I really don't want to start another channel about food. I just don't really have time for it, unfortunately. If I didn't have to work, I would have time for it, but I have a full-time job. Is there a link for the History Channel? A Story's Famous Place. Yeah, I can go upstairs quick and post a link to it. Let me do that quick. If anyone's interested, like if you're not interested in this kind of stuff, then obviously don't watch it. So I'll just post a link to it to the people that might be interested in this kind of history stuff. And, if you're not going to watch, then that's totally fine. Like, don't worry about subscribing. Don't worry about watching. Like I said, it's just kind of a new kind of side project, like a New Year's resolution type of side project that I started. So, let me grab a link to it. And making thumbnails, and yeah, it's just, and that's another thing, like just making a thumbnail for a video, because the thumbnail for a YouTube video is extremely important. Because if no one clicks on your video, then what's the point, really? So just trying to figure out the thumbnail for a video is really a challenge as well. So that's a huge challenge that I'm kind of learning also. Like, what kind of thumbnail? Do I want to make my own custom thumbnail, or do I want to use an image from the video itself? So I'm kind of experimenting with different types of thumbnails. Yeah, the channel is called Full Metal Nick. So Oh, thank you, man. Oh, wow, thank you for that. This is for upcoming food stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Steven. Great to see you. I'm going to... I'll put out a little bit of food for the cats, but I don't think they're hungry. Willow is crying for some food, but like I said, I don't think they're hungry. I'm going to put out a little bit of food for Willow. What? Why are we hungry all of a sudden, huh? Are you hungry? Wow. Chirping and squawking and squeaking? Goodness. She knocks over the... She knocks over the camera every time. So, they had kind of a late breakfast. So, I'm not really sure if they're actually going to be hungry. But I'll put out some food. Oh, dropped the camera again. So I gotta put my pizza in the oven. I'm having pizza tonight. I gotta put that in the oven now. Yeah, Willow's being very impatient. Dad? We're doing a frozen pizza Saturday. Saturday frozen pizza, so we're doing a Buddy's pizza. Buddy's pizza. I don't really think I need. This is just not cooperating here. Typically it just kind of tears really nice, but okay, it just says put it in the center of the oven. Okay. Well. Easy enough, I guess. I think it was like half an hour, like 25 minutes, something like that. I think it's Buddies, or it might be I don't know, does that say Buddies or Bubba's? I think it's Buddies. Buddies Pizza, yeah, Buddies Pizza. I've had one of these before, and it was really, really good. So we're doing another one. Where's this from? Detroit style. So Buddy's Pizza first opened in Detroit. So it's Detroit style pizza. So there's Detroit style, Chicago style, New York style. But this is Detroit style pizza. Lucky Clover, hello. I had leftover pizza today with a can of Arizona green tea. Nice. I like the Arizona, like the half and half. They're like Arizona iced tea, half and half lemonade, half tea. I love that. That's really, especially in the summertime. In the summertime, it's really hard to beat that. The half and half Arizona iced tea. But yeah, I appreciate everyone just for kind of stopping by and hanging out. Yeah, Steven, I hope your book is going well. We did have calendars are available. If you still need a 2026 calendar, we do have calendars available printed on demand. So it takes, I think mine took, I think it's like a week it's at least a week, like a week and a half for a calendar. So it's a 2026 calendar, no, the cat calendar, available on our merch website. So if you're interested in 2020, the prices, I think the prices did go up a couple dollars, $2 or $3 from last year. They are kind of expensive, so I think it was like 30 something dollars for a calendar. And shipping was through the postal service. So my calendar came through the postal service. Awesome, thank you, Nina. We do make a little bit of money on the calendars. We make about $5 or $6. I think it was like $6 or so, and then the rest of the money goes towards the printing and printing and shipping, basically. So we don't really make a lot of money. So it costs like over $30, but we don't get that much. We get like $6 out of that. So most of the money goes towards the printing, which the printing is amazing. They're really high quality. They're, retail quality calendars. Like the paper is amazing. The ink is really good. They're really, hey Jaden, hello. The printing is really high quality on our calendars. They do a fantastic job, but it's expensive. They're expensive calendars, but they are extremely high quality. So the small ones are also very cute. I got a large one, the large calendar. Where can I find a friend named Bubba? Yeah, I don't know any Bubbas. So, and they ship I believe they ship out of Texas. At least that's what mine said. Mine said it came from Texas, so, and I think it was probably about a week. So, yeah, I'm just really enjoying my time off, my day off. I had a ton of fun. I played some video games. I made a video. I had some Mountain Dew. For those that don't know who I am. Oh, shoot. The guy from Down Under, maybe? I think, maybe, I'm guessing. Under using a different profile picture or something. Is Granny Paula here? No. Granny Paula was here a couple days ago, but she's got, she spends a lot of time with family, so, I think she said she's got multiple grandchildren she spends time with, so she's pretty busy. She's a lot busier now than like 2 years ago. Wow, I can't believe that. I've been doing live streams for almost 2 years. I can't believe I just said that, but yeah. But Granny Paula's a lot busier than she was 2 years ago. She's very busy now, so she pops in maybe once a week or two. So, person from behind, yeah. It's family member. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks, Jaden. Appreciate seeing you. I got a brand new Mountain Dew that I haven't seen before, and I got it at my grocery store. I had one can of it today. It's I don't know if you know the flavor Baja Blast. So Baja Blast came out, was it like the late 90s, early 2000s, I think. Baja Blast, that flavor came out, Baja Blast, for it was only available at Taco Bell. I think it came out like early 2000s or late 90s, and you couldn't buy it in grocery stores and you couldn't buy it in vending machines. And Nick, Noah's plaque is a steady reminder of, yeah, the Noah's plaque outside, Noah's Corner 2023. But I don't know. I'm shocked that I've been doing this for 2 years. Almost daily cat live streams for 2 years. So I don't know. We probably do like three or four. We probably average like 3 or 4 live streams a week. Crazy Fingers, say hello. We don't have any Mountain Dew. So yeah, it's Baja Blast, but it's a variation. So it's a different kind of Baja Blast. It's called Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus. Mountain Dew Cabo Citrus. It's a variation of Baja Blast from Taco Bell. It's really good. So it's I think this has like a citrusy kind of Baja Blast flavor. And it was at a grocery store, so I had to grab it. Maybe if they make a sugar-free version of it, I'll try to find that one, but... Oh man, thank you for the super chat again. Have the cats meowed? Yes, they have. Yeah, Mr.'s purred, and Noah's purred and meowed. Willow was kind of chirped. Willow was chirping a little bit earlier. Howdy lady is Hillary. But Granny Paula's name is still Granny Paula, but she's not on tonight. Thank you, man, for the super chats. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, your super chats go a long way. Thank you. Did anyone else give super chats? Amazon. Okay. Just trying to check. Okay, thank you. Okay. I think she was staring at the painting that she jumped on. Yeah, wasn't that a fun video from a couple days ago, yesterday? The video of Willow jumping on the painting. Man. What a scoundrel, huh? So, other cat channels. Recovering from Christmas sending. Oh, that's totally fine. I get it. Yeah, I spent a little bit of money. I didn't spend a ton of money. I spent some money on that Hawaiian coffee. I think I bought that in November. That was kind of like a early Christmas present. The Hawaiian coffee was kind of a Christmas present to myself. I didn't really buy any video games yet. I might buy a couple video games still because they're all on sale. Did I finish the Lego Cat? Yes, I did finish the Lego Cat. Hey, Gil Harris, good to see you. Yes, I can show everyone. So the Tuxedo Cat and the Chinese New Year Cat are right here. So this is the... I believe it's Chinese New Year. Is it Chinese or is Lucky Cat, I guess. That's the correct name is Lucky Cat. Lucky Cat Spring Festival. So that's what it is. Lucky Cat Spring Festival. It's very cute, and its little paw goes up and down. They're both very cute. So, coffee from Bolivia. I don't think so, Nick. This is the person behind right. If you see that 5 account on here, it's not me, it's a relative. Okay. The other account, if we see that on there, it's someone else. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. And I hope you're having a lovely day down under. So, but yeah, thank you for stopping by to say hello, everyone. Yes, appreciate it. Chinese New Year is on this. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese New Year's coming up. I think for Chinese New Year, a lot of the Chinese, I think they take a little vacation, don't they? At least that's my understanding. My understanding is I don't know if this is correct, but I heard that for Chinese New Year, a lot of the people that live in a lot of the people that work in the factories go back to the small towns where they're from for like a week or 3 weeks or something like that, and a lot of manufacturing places shut down for a couple weeks or something like that in China for the Chinese New Year. At least that's what I heard. I don't know if that's correct though. Maybe someone can shed some light on that knows more about it than I do. Right paw up is for wealth, left is for people. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with the Chinese Lucky Cats things. I don't really know a lot about it, and I don't know if... Yeah, the Lego set didn't really say anything about the Chinese traditions and stuff. It's just a cat toy, basically. It doesn't really get into like the actual information about Chinese New Year or lucky Chinese festivals. Has a big parade. Just about everyone gets a cat for... Oh, okay. Big Meanie. Hey, Big Meanie. Hello. Gotta Google the information. Yeah, good to see you, Steven. Thanks. Yeah, have a wonderful dinner. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Nick, are you going to visit the Cat Cafe? Oh, we were at the Cat Cafe, I think, last week. We didn't go today. We didn't go this week. The Cat Cafe, I think they had some different hours because this week was New Year's week, so I think the Cat Cafe had some different hours, and we did not go to the Cat Cafe this week. We might go tomorrow, possibly. I'm not really sure. Cat Mom Jen had a little bit of a cold this week, so I'm not really... Cats for Wealth says Ling Lang. Thank you, Ling Lang. Is it Japanese? I'm confused now. Has Cat Master or Duplius been on recently? Nope. Cat Master doesn't really watch anymore. Cat Master stopped watching a long time ago. Duplius, I don't think Duplius has been on for a while. I think they got banned. I think we ended up banning like 20 or 30 of Duplius's accounts, and I think they just kind of got bored of watching a cat live stream channel. So Americans call there's been Japanese and Chinese, Japanese and Koreans, yeah. You know, I could probably tell the difference between... it's American, like Americanized Chinese food versus Americanized Japanese food. Like, Chinese food here, where I am, is a lot different than Japanese food. Japanese food is really different than Chinese food here. Like, the Japanese food is mainly, sushi and whatnot, and kind of raw fish with vegetables and whatnot. But if you don't remember me, it's Greg and Tanya Wright. Yeah, please call me Jaden. Yeah, thanks, Jaden. Yep, gotcha, thanks. We'll do. Call you Jaden. I think that's what YouTube wants. YouTube wants us to call each other by your name. What is it? Handle? Your name or your handle? That's what YouTube wants. So YouTube wants us to call you by your name on YouTube. But anyway, wow. Chinese food here is really good. Japanese food is like the sushi, like the Japanese sushi is pretty expensive here. Unless you get it from a grocery store. Like our grocery store has okay Japanese sushi, but like Japanese sushi from like a Japanese, like authentic Japanese food is very expensive. Japanese food is very expensive, and the portion sizes are tiny. The portion sizes are microscopic. So it takes a lot of expensive sushi to fill your belly, or at least for me. So I don't really go eating sushi as often. Oh wow, what the heck? What just happened? Man, 10 Noah memberships. Wow, thank you. Conrand Merck, Herman the Tosser, Santa Channel, Rennie Money, Mary Morgan, Brink, X Dante, Cosmo Cast, Glass Owl, Physics Fan. All got memberships. Well, congratulations. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Cry when I see prices back home. A Shmeow song? Yeah, Running the History is based on a separate alphabet for women because they thought women were too stupid to read. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Yeah, Shmeow. We'll do a quick Shmeow. Thank you. Shmeow. Bohemian Rhapsody. Do you know of any of those who got memberships? Yeah, I think I recognized a couple names. Yeah, we were just talking. It's very, very random. Like the memberships are very random. Like who gets a membership. Couple of teachers passed away last year. I'm sorry to hear that. I recognize the Rennie Money, and I recognize Herman the Tosser, and that's about it. But yeah, I don't recognize a lot of those names. What's that noise down here? I heard a noise, but maybe I don't. Interesting. I thought I heard something, but hello. Is Willow in the... Willow. You're not supposed to be in there. Come on. Please do not poop in there. Willow. Are you pooping in there? Come here. Get out. She's not supposed to be in here. Yeah, I heard like this weird scratching noise. I'm like, what is that weird scratching noise? And it was Willow. Willow was... We're in the process of bringing this litter box and putting it downstairs in our storage unit because the cats don't use it anymore. But as soon as I move it, Willow wants to climb inside. Willow, no, it's not for you. No. I don't want her pooping in this without any litter. So, oh man, she is something. She is something. I'm not really sure where Noah Bean went. So, think we're done down there. Noah's probably upstairs. Excuse me. That was a big yawn. Thank you for the gift of memberships, man. I really do appreciate it. Hey, Justine and Anna Max. Thank you for watching. I think all of our cats are a little bit tired because they were awake a lot of the day. We were home all day, so whenever we're home all day or something like that, they typically don't get as much sleep. So I think the cats are a little bit tired. I think I'll do a couple more laps. Couple more laps. I'm gonna check on the pizza soon. Yeah, it would definitely be a mess if, cleaning up, cleaning up a litter box, yeah, definitely. Yeah, sorry to hear your loss. Yeah, that is kind of bizarre. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Also, for dinner, we usually watch like a TV show or something during dinner, and we started watching that show called Landman, which is pretty good. I don't know if anyone's heard of the TV show Landman, but it's kind of about it's like Texas oil. It's about the Texas oil fields, basically. One died presumably of cancer. I don't know how the other one died. Probably an illness or something, yeah. Feel about your pizza in the fridge. The Detroit-style pizza, I think it's kind of like Chicago-style, but I think Detroit-style pizza is... I don't know, Detroit-style pizza seemed to be pretty similar to Chicago-style pizza. So, I don't know, you'd probably have to do... they seem to be kind of similar to me. Oh, looks like we're caught on something. There we go. Oh, now I'm caught on there. Watch the trailer for Odyssey. Yeah, I saw that as well. It looked okay. It looked pretty good. I think the Odyssey, the one that's coming out this year, I think it's the Matt Damon one, right? I think it's Matt Damon. Matt Damon who stars in the new one. What's up, buddy? You okay? Having fun? like I'm caught on something. Hey, Ava, hello. Just got a new stray kitty, Creamsicle. First round of vaccinations, now waiting for pizza delivery. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm waiting for my pizza to be done too. Well, congratulations on your stray kitty. Wishing your kitty a long, healthy life. That's fantastic. Oofta. Creamsicle is a very cute name. All right, let's check on the pizza. It was in there for about 28 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it in there for another couple, 2-3 minutes. Then we'll take it out. Excuse me. Yeah. Ash, I think he's a little bit sleepy tonight. What's up, baby? Wanna go down there? What's up? What? What's up, baby? Oh, what's down here? Hmm? Scared. Daddy, I am a little bit scared. Buddy. I don't know what he's doing. Who knows? Who knows what he's doing? What do you think, buddy? You doing okay? I gave him plenty of pets today. He was a little bit naughty. Started chewing on cords a couple times. But he's getting better with cords. I think it just takes a while. His bad habit is chewing on cords for sure. So we're slowly trying to train him to not chew on cords. It's pretty difficult because I have a I got a ton of cords in the office. Watch out, babe. Watch out. Watch out. Oh. So here's what it looks like. So that's a Detroit style pizza. I think it looks really good. We used to have a Chicago style pizza restaurant, but they went out of business. Their pizzas were incredibly expensive. I think, man, their cheapest pizza was probably like $20, and this was years ago. I really do like Chicago style pizzas too, but like the Chicago, what was like Uno Chicago Grill? I think that's what it was, like Uno Chicago Deli or something, and their pizzas were really, really good, but I think they went out of business because their prices were really high, and there was just like, I think they probably had some of the most expensive pizza in town, and it was just an incredibly expensive pizza place to eat at, and they just weren't making enough money because they didn't, they were just very expensive, so. a PlayStation controller. Smoky, steaky. Oh, wow. Yeah. Hey, Willow. You're going to burn your little mouth. Yeah, it's not for cats. Not for cats, little gal. All right, well, friends, I'm going to get going. I'm going to have some pizza for dinner. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. Thank you all, and thank you, man. Thank you, man, for the gifted memberships and the super chats. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'm going to have some dinner and enjoy the rest of your night. And have a good Sunday tomorrow as well. So we'll see you later. Appreciate ya. Bye-bye.